Hey, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the JR Wisdom channel. I want to thank all you guys for tuning in, new and old subscribers. And if you're just now clicking on this video, this link, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button along with the bell. That way you receive all the notifications for all my future videos. So, happy Friday to all you guys. Good morning once again. And hope you guys are having a good Friday and a good, kickoff to your weekends for those of you who are just starting off. So, I just wanted to address this. This kind of came up yesterday, and I just wanted to, you know, expound on it in a chat that I was in by saying some of us, we lead exciting lives, or we like people to believe we lead such exciting lives. Some of us lead mundane lives. Some of us lead repetitive lives, and doing the same thing over and over and over. And sometimes you basically you become a slave to 9 to 5. You become a slave to, for lack of a better term, a slave to just routine things. And sometimes you forget about what it is that you actually want to do, or some of you may not even know what you want to do in life. And this could be, you could be a teenager watching this, you could be in your 20s, you could be in your 30s, 40s, and 50s, and you still don't know what you want to do. But what I'm saying is, a lot of people are crippled by a fear, you know, of failure or pursuing what it is they want to do. And they're crippled by, even trying to do something. And this fear basically consumes people to the point where they rather just continue living their own lives and not even try anything. And it's like madness or maddening to you, and you want to do something better. You want to do something with your life, for lack of a better term. You want to explore certain things. And what I say to you is that if it's within your power and you can do it, you might as well do it, because you're going to die anyway. If you're crippled with fear, and it just takes a split second sometimes for certain things just to go ahead and act on, if you're capable, if you have the money, if something that costs you money to do it. Like some people, as far as weight loss, they're scared to go to a gym. They have the money, but they're scared to go to a gym because they feel that people are going to be watching them, because they're overweight, out of shape, whatever have you. But the thing is, what you need to realize with things like that is you shouldn't care about what everybody else is thinking about. And I know that's easier said than done for a lot of people, because they're self-conscious about certain things. But you got to understand, nobody's going to make it out of this life, this world, alive. Everybody's going to die. You're going to die. You could die. And I know you probably say, why does this guy always talking about dying? Because you're going to die, and that's the nature of things. And if you that's the nature of being a human being. But if you don't do what it is that you want to do, let's just say, what if you do pass away, right? And these dreams that you have, or these aspirations that you have, they haunted you all throughout your life. Mentally they've haunted you, saying, let's do this, you never acted on it. But what if, when you actually, leave this earth in a spiritual sense, and you come to meet these aspirations, and they basically haunting you at that point when you die, and say, why didn't you do this? This is what you were supposed to be. This is what you could have done, even if you just gave the effort to do it today. So many people want to do certain things. They want to say things to people. They want to be this person, and they live vicariously through people on television, people on YouTube, looking for a sense of empowerment just by watching other people. But that's not what it is. Sometimes, sometimes you just have to say the hell with it and just do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's going to, like me, it does. I don't know about anybody else, but it bothers me a lot of times. Some things that I just think about and I haven't acted on it bothers me. It nags at me. Or when I see other people doing certain things, and I'm like, I could be doing the same thing, and it really bothers me. You're on your job, like, I'm not content some people are content in life, but there's always room for improvement. But I just look at myself. Sometimes I look in the sky, I look at things and just say, I can't die like this. That goes through my mind constantly throughout the day. As much as I'm trying to improve myself, I know I'm never really giving 100% a lot of times, but I do try with certain things. But that's what I repeat to myself over and over: is I can't die like this. I can't go out like this, because even if I do, even though I'm saying that these things can haunt you, that procrastination kills, and before you know it, you may be in your 40s. Some of you may be in your 40s now. You may be in your 50s. Not to say it's never too late, but if you're looking at it from a physical standpoint, a health standpoint, and as far as the job market goes and stuff like that, unless you're creating your own business, the older you get, it's harder to get a career in certain fields, especially once you become 40. And it's creeping up on me just as quickly as the next person. You know what I'm saying? And by the time I'm 40, before you know it, the 50s, if I live to see it, the 50s will be just right around the corner. And I'm staring death. People are living longer all the time, but obviously, with every year that passes, you're closer to dying that natural death, so to speak. Especially with all of the sickness and illnesses and cancer and all these things like that, because nobody is impervious to cancer. Some of these other things are preventable, but nobody's really impervious to cancer at the end of the day. You don't even control your own heartbeat. You know what I mean? So all this stuff can stop. So basically, I know I'm dragging on by talking, but I'm saying this to say that if there's something you want to do, if there's something that's been bothering you, or if it's something that you don't want to do, that you don't want to do, which you can say that too. If there's something that you want to do, what have you put forth to make it come to fruition? What are you waiting on? Is it fear that's stopping you, or is it someone else that's stopping you? Is it the fear of someone that's stopping you? Is it your children that's stopping you? These are all, the children and your space is all understandable. But as far as things in life, some people watch what they say when they're talking because of fear, or some people are scared to, something like even approaching, telling your boss how you feel, which that's a different thing. Approaching women, you just have that fear that comes over you, or a fear of just stepping outside of that comfort zone, But it's not going to happen. It's about shooting that shot. I know we got a train going by right now, but it's about shooting that shot. And if you don't shoot the shot, then you're gonna miss. You're never gonna score. You're never gonna do anything. So just don't live in this not pathetic state. Don't live in this state of fear, because death, death is certain. We don't know the outcome of whatever decision you decide to make in life. It could be in your favor, or it could not be in your favor, but you just have to try anyway. But death, for sure, is certain. So don't go to your deathbed or don't die just with all of these woulda, coulda, shouldas and stuff like that. So do not be overcome by fear. That's all I really want to talk. I know this is so cliche. This is so repetitive. This is so so much stuff you've heard. What's crazy, when you tell a black person something you're trying to do or about to do, the first thing a lot of them say is, why you want to do that? And this goes for anything. When you tell people your dreams, and that's a lot of times when people, that's what causes a lot of people to not act on stuff, because they'll tell someone and this person will automatically pump negativity into them or put negativity out there, and they second guess themselves, and that develops a fear within them based upon someone that they told their dream, their goals, and all of this stuff too, because they tell them that, you know what I mean, or it puts you in that position, or failure, and all of that stuff. Failure is that catalyst. It's that wake up call for those who are pretentious, You know what I mean? It's definitely that wake up call for anyone, and it's gonna happen. And that failure is a lot of times fear, and the fear of failure. Many of you have been successful your whole life, and you still have fear of certain things. So I don't know. Who am I? I'm just a guy, with giving his unsolicited thoughts on these things, you know, on this Friday. So, um, write down what it is you want to do. If you don't want to tell anyone, keep it to yourself. Be your own motivator. Write it down several times. Write it down like you used to write in school when they used to make you write stuff 100 times. Keep writing it over and over. Keep saying it throughout the day. When you're driving around, keep saying it. You know, and just do it. Eventually do it. If you're afraid, you know, that's part of the human condition. But I know a lot of this stuff is easier said than done, but it is what it is. So, with that being said, man, I'm tired of running my mouth. I appreciate you guys tuning in. What's up, Michelle? I appreciate you guys tuning in. All I can say is try it out. You'll see what happens. Once you do try it out, even if you get a no with anything, anyone tells you no, at least you'll feel better. Because it's nothing like holding on. That's another one of those things, is like holding on to poison. Is not speaking your mind, not saying a certain thing, or not doing something at that time. When you say, it's like, it for some people, like me, it'll worry me for the rest of the day, or it'll bother me for the rest of the day. I have to do it right then and there, and call me impatient or whatever, but I have to do it right then and there. I have to say it right then and there. And whether you get the response or the outcome that you don't like, trust me, you're going to feel better. Because at least you got it out the way. You went ahead and did it, and it's done and in the past. And you will feel better no matter what that is in life. That as soon as that thought jumps in your mind, that fear comes upon you, you get that feeling where you're unsure. That's when you need to do it. But by all means, make good choices. Don't just be doing crazy stuff out here. So with that being said, man, I've been talking long enough. Make sure you guys like, share, comment, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you feel that it can be a benefit to anyone else, make sure you share the video as well. All my links are in the description for all my social media, my Amazon books, my t-shirts. And if you got any questions, feel free to email me. I'll be like I said, my Patreon will be up next week. I'll start having some prizes for everybody, or rewards on there for everybody, with different levels and stuff like that. Be doing live coaching, so to speak, one-on-ones with everybody. Email support, telephonically, Skype, Hangouts, all that other stuff like that. Product promotion, different things like that. So make sure you guys go ahead and become a Patreon when it comes up. I'll let you guys know whatever video it is. So I appreciate you guys tuning in. Hopefully you guys have a good Friday. Make sure you make the best out of it in this weekend. Do something that you haven't done, and stay positive. Peace and blessings of the Almighty be upon you. And remember, anything lost can be found again, except for time wasted. And I will see you guys on the next live stream, hangout, whatever have you. So catch you guys later. I'm out.